What's up, Diecast gang? Welcome back to another Nightly Views with your boy KG. Welcome back. This is part 6 of my 9-car hauler build, guys. We've been stumping it out, working on it. We only have like a couple of hours to work on it today, guys. But we're going to get something done. Guarantee it. So, without further ado, we're going to get right into it today. We're not going to waste any time. Alright, gang. This is the truck and the trailer right in front of me. I meant to clean up a little bit last night and clean off my table, yet I didn't. I was tired once I got off work. My intention was to come home and clean up a little bit. I only moved a few things around to give me a little more space in the back of this trailer. So today's video, guys, we're going to be adding to this lift, this trailer rather. And my first move is I got the wheels on. They pretty decent. So I want to get a piece going across this back. Got my other square piece of wood, 1/2 inch square. So we're gonna put another piece on the back of here so it kind of match the front. To get this piece glued down, guys, I'm gonna get it cut to the exact length of this one so it can end right there at the tire. Get this cut and glued down. We can move on to the next step. Okay. Alrighty, gang. Got that glued down. Nice snug on there onto this piece of wood. I put a little bit of glue on the tip of that also to give it, I put glue wherever I can. And again, guys, I'm using Gorilla Super Glue. Here it is right here. Pretty much everything. Our next step, guys, I got a piece of slack right here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to glue it to the bottom of this piece of wood that I just glued on there. And I usually use a car as a reference because this is going to be a ramp on top of these wheels. So I usually take a car and put it up to there like that. Kind of determine where I mark the line right there, where I want to cut it at. Just wanted to come in just a little bit past the car. Hopefully that's long enough. So I'm gonna get 2 of these cut, one for this side, one for the side over here. Then we're gonna get it glued down and move on to the next step, gang. Alright, I believe I got that glued down. Flipped it over upside down to make it a little easier. I glued it to the bottom of this back piece. As you can see, I used some little piece to help hold it while the glue dry. So I think that's about dry. So I'm gonna go ahead and flip it back over. See what we got. I'm gonna attach it back to the truck. Truck is looking fantastic, guys. I went on ahead and added a little more paint to it last night, so it's about 95% done. Still gotta add just a little more pieces like this to the other side, but other than that, truck is 95% complete. So here we are, guys. We got our slacks on, glued on the back, just like the front. Looks pretty good. Now we're gonna add some extra support to it. Definitely gonna add some extra support to it by putting another piece right here, gluing it to this piece of wood and also to the slacks. It's not adding a whole lot of support, guys, but not to mention we're gonna add a ramp, another ramp. So this is gonna help support part of the ramp also probably. So I'm finna get this cut to the length of this. Get it glued down, and we're gonna move on to the next step. All right, that went pretty quick. Got that glued down. Now what I'm gonna do next, guys, is I'm gonna put a ramp across the tires. I'm gonna be using another slat, just like this. Cut it. Put it like right at the edge. I'm gonna put it right at the edge of that. I'm gonna cut it right at the edge of the last of this one. Right there. So I'm gonna get this cut, one for both sides. I'm gonna glue it down to here on the top. I'll move on to the next step. Alright, just like that. Got them ramps on top of the wheels. It's just that simple. We're gonna move on to putting this back on, this back ramp. Now, I don't know how to explain this game. This is like an oddly shaped piece. This is like a rectangular. It's not quite square. Like, guys, I have an arsenal of supplies. Like, I got stuff just laying around. I knew I had this. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna lay it flat and I'm gonna glue it on top of this piece. You can use another square piece on top of there, but you know, it's gonna make it kind of a little bit taller than what you needed. So what I suggest is this. My next step is gonna be gluing a ramp to it. So once I glue this down, this is gonna meet up evenly with this smooth transition. And once I get that lined up, I'm gonna cut it from the back, right at, you know, where it ends at, right there. Maybe just a little bit past it, I don't know. And I might cut it on a 45 going slanted like that down. So that's gonna be my next step. Getting this glued on, getting this piece glued on both sides. So we can have our kind of ramp going down, and then we'll move on to the next step, guys. All right, diecast game. I was briefly interrupted, guys. Don't you hate that when somebody call you and you're working on something and they want to hold the phone and you tell them, you try getting off the phone, but I'm back. Got these pieces cut out. Kind of running out of time. I'm gonna get these glued down. All I'm gonna do is glue it. I'm gonna make sure I glue it across the front. Put a little glue at the edge of this. And also put a little glue along here, along the edge of that. So when I glue it down, it'll be glued in the front and the back. Hope my lighting is okay, guys, and my audio, because it's been kind of rough. Alrighty. To get that glued down, we can move on to the next step, which is probably gonna get a little small ramp coming down on this side. So we're gonna move right along. Okay, now they glued down, glued into place real nice. And before I move on to the ramp in the back, I'm gonna add a square piece to the bottom of this, like I got down the middle. It's just gonna be glued to the bottom of here, like so. Match that's what it's missing. So I'm gonna do this on both sides. Get that glued in. I cut it on a 45-degree angle at the end of it, like this, to give it that slope look at the back. So I'm gonna do that on both sides, guys. Get these glued in, then we can move on to this little ramp in the back. Alright, gang, here we are. Got them back bottom pieces glued on. I got it flipped upside down, as you can see. Sometimes it's easier to work with it flipped upside down, rather to work with it the other way around. So here we are, flipping it back over. So again, I'm gonna connect it back to the trailer, to the truck rather. There we go. All right. My last step for the day, guys. Do this a ramp right here, exactly how I did in the back. I'm just gonna put 2 little pieces of wood, like so, in the front. Same way I did in the back. I'm gonna add a short ramp. It's coming down right here. That's gonna be my bottom. Get that done, guys, and I'll be right back. All right, diecast gang, check it out. Check it out, check it out. Got 3 cars on the trailer so far. Sorry for that popping noise. That's my chair popping. But I got the trailer all built up, the truck built up real nice. I'm loving how this K5 Blazer's fitting up in here. First time I ever been able to fit a truck at the bottom rack. The space in this, you're gonna be able to pretty much put any car or truck right there that's not too long. Man, it's coming out incredible, guys. I'm so happy with the results so far. Still rolling. I still got a long ways to go, believe it or not. But we basically got the bottom of our trailer, racks and everything done. I was super geek, went on ahead and started putting cars on there to see how everything lines up and how it looks. Diecast, holding diecast pretty well, so. That's going to pretty much conclude today's video, guys. This is part 6, video 6, day 6 of this build. So got 6 days into it so far, guys. Tomorrow we'll be moving on to day 7. We'll start building the top of this trailer right here, similar to the one I got in the back right there. Another thing, guys, I felt to mention, I got my Peterbilt truck up there. I mentioned a long time ago, way back in some videos, guys, that I was going to be finishing that up. Just to inform you, update that I have still not touched that thing pretty much since I told you guys I was going to fix it. Now, this is my truck, guys. And this is tend to happens. This tend to happens, guys, and I'm working on my own projects, so I set them to the side sometimes because I feel like I got forever to work on them. But I was gonna bring you guys that content, but probably be getting back into it whenever I get to it. But I've been distracted by a lot of different things going on right now. So my focus right now is this truck. And we're going to get it all buttoned up, ready for this giveaway, guys. I'm giving this away, like I said before. If you watch me for the first time, I'm building this to give it away to what should have been a client, but he doesn't know about it. I'm giving it to him as a surprise for free. No charge. And also, this guy that I'm giving it away to owns a mechanic shop, transmission shop. And I'm going to build a diorama, a miniature size diorama of his shop from the outside, looking in. So That's coming up right after the truck build. I'm gonna share with you guys how I built the diorama. I'm gonna take you guys along with me when I do the surprise giveaway. We're gonna try to catch his reaction when he receives this. I'm excited. You know, it's came a long ways. You know, still have a lot of pain and a lot of long ways to go, guys. But we're getting there one day at a time. I didn't want to rush it because I wanted it to be perfect to the almost. I wanted to be him to be kind of shocked, you know, by the material they used, and I'm pretty sure that he already has some cards ready to go on it, guys. So I'm not gonna hold this video too long, guys. I'm gonna end it right here, guys. I'm gonna see you guys in tomorrow's video. We're gonna start building the rest of this trailer, and hope everybody have a blessed day. Good night until tomorrow. Peace.